Welcome to X's and O's with LeRoy Butler, and we're going to go right at it. We've got, okay, there's 15 seconds left in the game. Packers are down 2017. It's 2nd and 10 at the Cardinals 40. Now, Packers give weighted side over here with 2 wide receivers and a tight end and another wide receiver here.
Yep.
Arizona's showing blitz with all these guys up there.
This is a great play call. It really is. It's a great setup, a great play call.
What do you, if you're Aaron Rodgers, what are you expecting here?
I need to know, and the thing about it is it's a copycat league. Arizona was doing the same thing that Minnesota was doing last week, walking up the linebackers in the A-gap, trying to play that game with Aaron Rodgers, winner there in man, winner there in zone. So if you're Aaron Rodgers, you got everything you want with the trips, because if they blitz.
Let's show the first photo.
Go to the first photo. See, that's what you want.
There you go. They're mugging up there. It looks like it could be a 7-man rush. Could be a zero blitz.
Yeah, it could be what we call a casino. Again, they're on the 40-yard line, and you're thinking, Aaron, okay, I got everything I need. I got Jamal on the strong side. So the weak side, if they come, the free man will come to the backside to Jamon Moore or that Scantling up top. If that's the case, then I could just throw it to him on a slant right away if they blitz. Right. But I'll keep this play on. If you look to the front side, I have my numbers. I got 4 possible receivers to the left, and they got 3 defenders. So this play should work, so stick with it.
Okay, so let's look at the next slide.
Now, oh my God, that's beautiful.
Okay. Tell us what's going on here.
Now here, Jimmy Graham does a great job as if you're going to throw it to Jimmy Graham. Now think about this particular play. With 14 seconds left, Arizona is thinking, oh, they're just going to throw it and try to get 5 yards to kick a field goal and call a timeout. So Jimmy Graham is doing a great job. Now, the best part about this particular play is Randall Cobb should get an Academy Award because he's looking like he's going to block the middle linebacker, and the middle linebacker buys it. And when he buys it, it gives you an opportunity. Now, Aaron has got great protection, and everything is great. He figured out it's a 4-man rush. You got 5 guys blocking and the back, so you got 6 guys blocking.
Let's go to the board. So what you see at that snap, Williams had motion back. Rodgers put him over here. So what you see is he comes out, he comes out. They're just fanning. Right. The field goal range is about here. It's on the 35.
Right.
All right, so all these guys are coming.
Yep.
And you got Adams and Cobb looking like they're going to block. Okay.
Right.
And Graham coming this way. All right, so what happens after this?
So what we're going to do is basically what you call an E option. Cobb has the option after he fakes blocking to take it in or out, depends on the coverage. So what he does then was brilliantly fakes here and he cuts inside. Now he's created a window for Aaron Rodgers. The window is here, right between these 2 linebackers, because as you just grown out, this linebacker is outside the box, outside the window.
He's pursuing 80 because he thinks it's a screen.
And the safety is doing kind of the same thing. They're thinking the same thing. And if you go to the next photo, you'll get a chance to see there's Cobb, and the guy is passing him up. So right here, Aaron can throw it right now to Cobb. Cobb can split those guys and maybe get to the 25 or even the 30. Now that field goal is not 49 yards, it's probably 40. And does that make a difference? I don't know.
I don't know, but I also wouldn't rule out the chance that he scored on it too.
Oh, absolutely, because he did it against Chicago.
Did it against Chicago.
Yeah, get it deep down in there, because if he goes too deep, if he can't score, you could run out of time, but that's enough time. Or worst case, if you look at Devontae Adams, the corner's inside of him, you could throw it to Jimmy Graham, and Jimmy Graham can run up the sideline and get out of bounds and get another 10 yards.
Yeah, now you have a timeout. One timeout left, so you can throw in the middle. Now, this is where we're talking, really the part that has to be frustrating for everybody is that this is set up everything's going great.
Yes.
And Aaron Rodgers delivers a terrible ball to a wide open receiver. Let's go to the next slide. There it is.
He has to get down for it. If he throws it on the money, he's up. Worst case scenario, he gets it to the 30 or even the 25, or as you say, he split them. And if you can see where Aaron is after he threw the ball, the mechanics of how he threw it is kind of, I don't understand it.
I don't either. And
I don't know if he's being coached to do that or he did it on his own.
And the result was the ball was down. Cobb had to go down and get it.
Yes.
And that was it. You know, instead of him, if he's standing right there,
yep,
he's got a chance to score. I really do think he's got a chance to score.
I'm with you.
And that's a pretty
he
nice.
Didn't even get a first down.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice design play by McCarthy.
It was. I thought it was great. And these are the kind of plays you're going to need. But Brandon Cobb did a great job of selling it.
This is the story of the season, in my opinion.
Yep.
Plays like these, they don't make them.
It's a game of inches and feet. But this play, they dropped interception, the 3rd and 23. Those are the things just kind of a head scratcher with this team, and I think that basically sealed the fate of Mike McCarthy.
Okay. And next we're going to look at a play on defense in which it was a critical play on the drive that Cardinals took the lead. Yep. Okay, we're going to look at our last play. This is a pretty critical play during Arizona's key drive. They had 2 big plays on this drive, and this was the first one. And we're seeing this a lot. In fact, the Packers ran something similar with Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah, he could have scored, but his legs gave out.
But basically, so Arizona's got this 2 tight end set, and there are 2 wide receivers over there.
Right.
Why did the Packers keep a corner here?
Well, they're playing like a zone, and they're trying to just balance it up. So they'll probably go make it simple. And then you notice they got Josh Jones down there, man-to-man on the tight end. So it's an aggressive front, but it simplifies it against slot if it's 4 vertical. If you get 4 vertical, you got a corner covering the tight end instead of a linebacker, because a lot of offenses like to do that off of play action.
Okay, so what we see is basically run action.
Yes.
Everybody's sort of taking that step, you know, except not really. I mean, they're not really going, and these guys are influenced that way a little bit.
Yeah, because of the action. Now, this guy goes in motion because it's almost like you want to do it. And this their rookie that's going to break the records, but he got injured.
Christian Kirk,
Yeah, Kirk. So when he comes in motion, now back in the 90s, once he goes in motion, I will yell to Reggie to get wider because this guy's coming in motion for this reason alone. Because if this guy lined up over here, you would be wider because he's got 2 tight ends. This guy would be out there, and you would be lining up, standing up.
Let's show how it's lined up first.
Yeah. Now, see Gilbert up top. He's ready, Rad almost head up to the 2nd tight end. Soon as this guy goes in motion, Alexander should give him a call. Gilbert, widen. Now, when he widens, this play, he will be in a better position to turn it back into
and we'll
his guy.
show how that happens, why that is. Okay, so 13 comes through. Kirk, you want to draw him through? And he gets the handoff.
He gets the handoff.
Okay,
now this is a pretty good blocking scheme.
Yeah, this is a very good blocking scheme.
Yeah.
So this tight end is going to block. Gilbert's going to come here, and he's going to influence him there. Actually, come in there.
Yeah,
this guy's going to come around. Right? Then you got the tackle coming out there and guard there.
Yep. And what happens is once they go past him and they pull the tight end, Kirk gets the ball fast because he didn't widen like I indicated, and now he gets in that crease. That's where you get the long play.
Right. So let's look at the second one. All right, there you see he's about to get the ball, and there's Gilbert, and you can kind of see he's already thinking about trying to win this play on the inside instead of being patient, right? He should be aware of this guy in motion, right?
Yep, you got to say motion, 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 and then Okay, the corners, sometimes we used to have the corners run in front of the linebackers so we have a better angle on the run. But Alexander goes behind the linebackers, then he's not a factor in the run.
Is that what he should do?
Well, it's up to coaching. Coaches, sometimes you got to keep your eye, because that's your guy. So I think going in front of the linebackers gives you more aggressive. If that guy blocks, then you feel. And if it's a bootleg and he goes in the flat, whoever he blocks takes him in the flat.
Okay.
That's on coaching. They may have told him to go behind, to go behind him, but he won't be a factor until it's 20-something yards down the field.
Okay, and then let's go to the next one.
Now there it is. You see now Jones gets blocked. Now look where Alexander is too. See, he's not really a factor, but if he goes inside of the linebackers, he'll make that play for a 3-yard gain.
But really, the mistake is up at the 10-yard line.
Yes.
And that's Reggie Gilbert chasing.
He's not even blocked.
If he stays right here, right, he either picks up this blocker, the 84,
right,
and occupies him, and then Tramon Williams can come in and make the tackle.
Absolutely.
Right? And but he's here, and he's not going to make that tackle.
No, you got a clean guy there that's unblocked that took the influence. Your motion. When that motion happens, Tom, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to take 2 steps out, and you can still be turned in so you can see everything. Now when that jet sweep happens, my film study of the week before, this is on film, would tell me they're going to run a jet sweep with the rookie because he's the second leading receiver. But it seemed like the film study hurt Gilbert on this particular play because he should widen out. If he widens out here, now he'll be able to come up and make that play for possibly a loss.
Right. Instead of being tackled or blocked by the tight end, he comes through, Yeah. And then we see him just running in that big gap.
See, there's that gap there. And at this point, you want to try to get him to turn inside so everybody chasing. Now, if you ever want to know if a team's playing hard, you will see guys just not chasing. Everybody's chasing, so the guys are playing hard.
Yeah,
they're just out of position.
They're just all getting blocked.
Right. The other guys get paid too, by the way.
You got to beat a block, beat a block.
Yes.
Beat a block.
And then, because this was a crucial play because you got them backed up. 1st and 10, if you could have made them punt, you can keep that field position. And again, you're up 10-7, maybe go up 17-7. And then the doubt sets in. The Cardinals we're a losing team. The weather's bad. We're going to lose. But you kept letting them hang around getting big plays like this. And that's the reason why they won the game.
All because it's so fascinating that really just a little tiny alignment would have made the difference.
To the detail. We had this thing that I always went by, Tom. It's alignment, assignment, then you execute. Those 3 things made me the player I was because all I need to know is hear a motion from Tyrone Williams, then I know to get outside, okay? If I don't hear it, I can be aggressive, and just make things happen. But once you hear any kind of calls, you got to open your mouth out here to let guys know what's going on, and I think that can really help.
Yeah. Okay, well, we hope you enjoyed that little chalk talk, and we will be back next week and see if there's anything different about Joe Philbin's offense than there was in Mike McCarthy. Should be kind of interesting.
We're going to find out who fault it really is now.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for joining us.